hardcore hip hop commentary. Back up in the building. Y'all already know the topic. First person I'm gonna be talking about is Remy Ma, the 38-year-old clown that just don't learn her lesson. Okay, recently it's been alleged that Remy Ma had to turn herself in for punching her loving hip-hop co-star Brittany Taylor in the eye, allegedly. Now, the problem is Remy Ma is still on parole from a shooting incident that took place in 2007, where she shot one of her close friends twice for so-called stealing $2,000 from her. That's right. She put 2 caps in her for stealing $2,000. One of her close friends, that is. You know? This is back when Remy was like 26 years old. And her friend was 23. The one that she shot. Now, we're going to fast forward to 2019, which is 12 years later in the future. 12 years later in the future, she's still on parole, and she's still acting like a 26-year-old. She doing crazy shit. She's 38 years old, y'all. Get that in your head. She's 38 years old. And she had to turn herself in for allegedly punching a 24-year-old in the face. Now, I know, like all y'all gonna say, you know, I think that I think the same way too. Once you over 21, age ain't nothing but a number. You know what I'm saying? You jump out there, you can get dealt with. But come on, Remy. You had to learn. You didn't learn your lesson from when you jumped out there 12 years ago and shot your 23-year-old friend. And it's funny, your friend was 23 when you shot her. Brittany Taylor is 24 when you punch her in the face. But you 38 though now. Yeah, you 38 though. I mean, why would you sacrifice or attempt to sacrifice your relationship with your husband, your child, your children, your family members, your friends? Why would you sacrifice the shows that you got going on? You on Love and Hip Hop New York, so you probably getting a bag from that. Not only are you on Love and Hip Hop New York, they spun a show for you, a spinoff show called Meet the Mackies, where it's about you, your husband, and your family. And plus, you on State of the Culture, hosted by Joe Budden. You got all this going on. Your life right now just consists of going from production studio to production studio to production studio. I don't even understand how you got time to even be involved, or the energy to even be involved with the pettiness that they saying you did, that you stole this girl in her eye. And it looked like you did. Somebody stole her in the eye, because the eye is on dubs. The eye is literally on dubs. So somebody hit her, and she's saying it's you. And I'm just saying, as a 38-year-old woman that has a lot going on in her life right now, has a new member in her life right now, a baby, why would you risk any of that for 5 minutes of satisfaction from hitting the little girl? I mean, I understand people can get on your nerves, and you might have to retaliate, you might have to strike out. But sometimes you get to an age where you got to weigh things out. And for real, it seems like you haven't grown It's your 2007 incident. And that's crazy to me. I don't understand how y'all can still act like you got hood in you when you ain't been in the hood in over 15 years. Come on, Remy. Y'all don't live in the hood. Y'all live in a nice neighborhood somewhere, surrounded by nice neighbors that y'all probably don't even know, because that's how rich people live. You'll have one big house and you'll see another big house on the other side of the street, and y'all don't even know each other. Y'all just know that you got a neighbor that live in another house, because it's not really a neighborhood. It's not really a community. It's just a place where you go and lay your head that's just lavish as a motherfucker. But I digress. Remy, sometimes in life, the situations that you're in should be able to change how you act and react to situations. And this is showing me that you don't know how to react or act in a situation. Anybody can get you out your square. It's that easy. Somebody can curse you out, and then you ready to put hands on them. I mean, you 2 years away from 40. You old. You know what I'm saying? You old. You ain't even supposed to be rapping no more. That's why you ain't rapping like that. That's why you tried to take your rap, the shine you got from rapping, and push it into TV. I see your moves. I see your motivation. And that's good. I want to see us win. I want to see my people win. But damn, sometimes we got to grow up. Sometimes we got to grow up. And Remy, you got to grow up. And I don't wish jail on anybody, so I hope that you don't have to go back to jail over this incident. I hope and pray you don't. I've been incarcerated in my life before, more than once. Thank God, knock on wood, that I haven't been in those situations in over 10 years, which I'm very happy for. You know, I took my life in a whole different direction. I had children. They helped me grow. That's why I don't understand how you can still fall for the okie doke and you just had a child. And word on the street is you had to leave your first child for 8 years because of the stupid shit you did, shooting your friend twice. Over $2,000. And at the time, you was a hot rapper. I mean, was 2 G's worth it? You was willing to throw all that away for 2 G's? That's why when I come on here and I talk this hardcore hip-hop commentary shit, I be trying to tell my listening audience that these motherfuckers don't really be making that money like they be saying they making that money. They just be giving them props and make them act like they got all this shit. They go rent cars and shit and make it seem like they got money. Because if you had money like that, you wouldn't be shooting a close friend of yours over no $2,000. That shit just sound oxymorous than a motherfucker. But I digress again. And like I say, you live and you learn. And I hope you really learn from this one. Because you can't be doing that. You all in the spotlight. Everybody knows you. You're everywhere. People can make up shit on you and it'll be on TMZ. And this is the real deal because you went and turned yourself in. You went and turned yourself in. So that speaks volumes. But anyway, that's all I got to say on Remy Ma. I hope she get it together. I really do. Because that parole violation ain't no joke. I was on parole, but guess what? I never violated. All right. Now I'm going to talk about Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy, tell him. Soulja Boy just got 240. He got sentenced to 240 days for probation violation from a gun charge he caught in 2016 when they ran up in his home and found a gun in his house. Y'all know this is around the time when Soulja Boy was trolling everybody. He was the king troll. That's all he used to do. He got a Draco in his book bag. He was on social media sites all the time. YouTube, Instagram, showing off guns, showing off jewelry, showing off money, showing off lean. He was showing off all the smoke that he been smoking. He was showing off everything. He was picking fights with everybody around this time. He was the king troll. He was the king troll in 2016. And then after that gun thing, I guess they calmed his little ass down. And then they made 6ix9ine the new king of trolling. Right. But then 6ix9ine gets locked up. And just peep how history happens. And tell me if this ain't some industry insider bullshit. These industry plant type shit. They be planting these niggas in the industry. Soon as 6ix9ine gets locked up, what do they try to do with Soulja Boy? They try to bring Soulja Boy right back out as the king of trolls. You seen him on The Breakfast Club. You seen him doing interviews on other podcasters. I don't want to say their names, but on other podcaster shows. You know, trying to bring him back to life because that King Troll lane was open because 6ix9ine had just got arrested. So they try to bring him back out. Also, he was making them bootleg game consoles, the Soulja Boy consoles that don't even got Soulja Boy name on them. The console don't have his name on it at all. Any of those, the Game Boy that he had, none of those had his name on it. They don't got his name on nothing. But he the spokesperson for him. And he charging outrageous prices for some shit that you could order straight directly from the company and get it for $60 less than what they're charging you to buy it with Soulja Boy's name on it. Do y'all hear me? If you were to go buy that console straight, it come from China. If you were to buy it straight from China, from the company, you would save $60. But they charge $60 extra for it if you buy it through the Soulja Boy website that they had out. Put it out to the world like it's his creation. That's crazy to me. But it shows me what they doing. All they're doing is using these hip hoppers to pimp the community and make people and take money out of the black community pocket on some bullshit. The consoles suck. I know somebody who bought the joint. That joint is cheap as a motherfucker. I mean, it got like 1,000 games. Don't get me wrong, but goddamn, that's overkill. Who wants 1,000 goddamn games in a little console, a little ass screen? Looking joint. Who wants that shit? You don't want to be looking at that shit on that little ass screen all goddamn day. This shit is crazy. Come on, man. Even the big console we got, you don't want to be looking at them old ass, cheap ass Nintendo, the first Nintendo graphics ass games, playing them no more, man. When you got the new Mortal Kombat look goddamn real. Come on, man. The games they play. But yeah, he gonna do his 240 days. He gonna do less than that because that's how they roll it. You know, he can get good time and all that good shit when you in there. But what they gonna do is they gonna try to use this to reboot his career. He gonna come out. He gonna drop an album. Then he gonna drop a mixtape. Then he gonna be on all of the platforms talking about it. Then they gonna have him talking about his experience in jail, you know, so he can have some street cred. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but most of these bitch-made motherfucking rappers that they put in y'all faces ain't really living that street life. Never lived that street life a day in their life. They was writing rhymes. That was their whole passion. While niggas was out there getting it, grinding, putting work in. What was these niggas doing? They was in the house, locked in their room, with their journals, writing. That's all they was doing. They was writing shit, listening to other rappers' lyrics, and then acting like they lived that life too, and write those lyrics down, and then come out and have y'all believe that these niggas was really living like that. When these niggas wasn't living like that. Trust me. I mean, I've had the opportunity and the chance to talk to rappers when they came to my city. And this the type of nigga I am. I can be talking to you, but the whole time I'm sizing you up. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I was doing. I would size these niggas up, and I'll be like, man, these niggas ain't got a lick of fight in them. These niggas weak as shit for real. But I ain't gonna lie. They had thorough niggas with them though. They had real niggas with them. I could sense that. But that nigga, the main nigga, the nigga that is on the mic, the nigga that's the one that's shining, the one that they put in front of you on BET in the videos, that nigga is a bitch made nigga. He ain't never lived that life. And he probably been extorted by the real niggas that's around him. And that's all I got to say. I mean, y'all seen it with 6ix9ine. I ain't got to say no more. That's what they do to these niggas. They get them, extort their asses, because these niggas be weak as fuck. They be some nerd cornballs that just want to sit in the house all day and go in their imagination and write stories about shit that ain't never happened. I mean, these niggas could be, if they were smart, they would go and write in scripts for movies and shit like that, because they got wild ass imaginations. But in real life, they ain't living none of that shit. Them niggas ain't bout it at all. You bout it? Nah, nigga, I doubt it. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna give y'all today. I had to come on here and touch upon those two dodo birds, because one violating parole, the other one violated probation. You don't mess around with them P's. You understand? You mess around with them P's, any of the P's, the police, the prison system. You don't mess with none of those P's. Probation, parole, you make sure you do that shit, because they will violate your ass, and you will be back behind bars, missing the outside world. And with that being said, I'm out.